Hello, hello, hello. I am not sure if this is gonna work. We're gonna see how this goes. Because for those of you watching, I don't even.
Yeah, we're live.
Can you see? Open it and see how it goes. We'll see. For those of you watching, hey.
Yeah, we're live.
Can you see? Open it. All right, turn the volume off. We'll see.
How do we do that?
Just turn the volume on your phone off.
Oh.
Turn the volume off.
Where's the button?
How do we do this? How do we do this?
Technology.
How's it going, guys? This is Matt from the JaYoe Nation.
And Alex Absolute.
And we are talking to you from Chongqing. I arrived today, and
I arrived last night at midnight.
Yeah, and we are about to go on an action-packed week worth of excitement. You actually have more understanding of what the hell's going on than I do, right?
Yeah, I studied the schedule quite a lot because I kind of planned and went through it and like
I don't plan
what
very
kind of
much.
shots I want to take and what I'd need to do that.
Okay.
Kind of, yeah.
Can you describe what's going on?
As far as I gather, we will do a 3-day adventure to like the outlying parts of Chongqing. So we'll go out to like the Three Gorges and we'll go out to some of these like places that aren't in the main central area. I guess they're more like the mountainous regions and like more like the, I don't know if you call it wilderness.
Okay.
And then when we come back, then we will do a lot of stuff like, like some kind of touristy stuff, like the cable cars that go over the river. We'll do that Hongya Dam, which is actually right close to where we're staying in Raffles City here. And there's a few things like a travel guide we'll do with Chongqing and some other cool stuff. It looks super fun. It looks really good.
And we're going to be on TV. Like I think we're going to be on Chongqing TV.
5 or 6,
yeah,
maybe. There's like media interviews. So
yeah.
It's all fun. I'm looking everywhere, trying to look down at the focus and then looking back at here.
Well, the focus should be good.
Yeah.
Everybody, you know why we're doing this live stream? It's a big surprise because this is in Raffles City in Chongqing. It's a really, really nice.
This is the most dope hotel.
This is our place right here. And it's got its embedded VPN in the Wi-Fi. Now in my room, which is over a little bit, the Wi-Fi was blazing fast, and this one was a little bit slower. So,
but fast earlier, I guess I've run out of credit.
Maybe it's late, and a lot of people are
forgot to charge it,
watching some porn or something. Using up some bandwidth. Playing some videos, and so maybe it's not. If we lose it, lose connection or anything, please let us know and
hold on to something.
Hold on to something. I think we'll be okay. Anyways. Jumping video, but hey, it's live. Hey, Matt and Alex. So yeah, jumpy.
A flatliner 8. Nice. Hi.
Yeah. So how jumpy is it? Can you pull it up on your phone and do a check? Can we do a check?
Okay.
Oh. Go to live. Hit live, and we'll see.
Oh, so you know better than me.
No. Yeah, there we go.
I can work a camera, but not
okay.
phone.
Okay, that's not bad. All right, that's good. I'll take it. Yeah, the other thing is we've got my microphone, and normally I'm doing one of these live commentaries, but now we're actually
ASMR videos.
We've got to capture 2 people, so it's good. The video is not great, but fine for a live stream. Okay, Hassan. Hey, look who it is. It's Jerry. Hey, Jerry, how's it going?
It was a surprise.
It was a surprise.
This wasn't planned.
Yeah. We looked at the stream. Like I was on my phone. I have something called what the hell is it called? Speed test. And I hit it, and it was just like, wow! And I was like, holy moly! We have to do a live stream. So we arrived today. He arrived yesterday, and then I also have my friend Jim with me. If you watch this video is streaming on 2 channels. So it's streaming on my channel, JaYoe Nation, and it's also streaming on Alex Absolute's channel. If you watch my channel, JaYoe Nation, you'll know that I have a friend named Jim, who is a photographer. He's a nice guy.
I knew as soon as when Matt was coming, when they surprised us with us both being here at the same time, and he said, "Oh, I'm bringing my friend Jim." I was like, right. And I instantly bought some 120 film because I was like, I know exactly who he is. I've never met him before, but I know exactly who he is just because of the videos you did with the camera market.
Can you show us your camera? The beast, the professional. Yeah. So I mean, the objective of this trip is to make a lot of cool videos, see a lot of cool Chongqing, and take a bunch of cool pictures. My friend Jim. He has an old style camera, and this is an old style camera too.
This is a Holga 120N. It's shoots medium format 120 film. It's like
film.
Yeah, so you get just one chance to make the thing. It has a leaf shutter, so if you don't remember to wind it on to the next shot, it will just take another shot over the top of the other one, which means you can get some cool effects.
You could take a picture of the building, and you could take a portrait, and you could kind of get the two.
Yeah, and it's kind of cool. But it has its limitations in the fact that I'm so used to my Sony A7 III, where if the lens cap is on, you're seeing what is being seen directly out of the lens. And I've done things where I've taken pictures and realized afterwards I've had the lens cap on the whole time. So those Instagram bangers I thought
live and learn.
Definitely not. Actually, there's a video on my channel. If you want to go and see, there's a video on my channel of me doing it, and you can see my
well, your last one, right? Your last one.
Last but two, maybe.
I'm not going to get too much into it. But go to his channel.
It was recent. It was recent. You can see it. There's a picture of. You can't miss the thumbnail with a picture of that, like a toy camera.
Oh wow! Hassan says he has the same camera.
Oh, nice.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
It is an awesome camera. It's a great camera. It was originally like a toy camera or something, or like a mass marketed cheap camera that people could take film with in like the 70s or something. But it's got, and they're famous for having all these like imperfections, but that's what kind of makes them unique. So
well, you bought some film that's designed with imperfections in it, right? That bokeh, the what did you call that film where you can get like the popping colors and stuff? Isn't that what that is?
No, that was Jim was saying that he's expired film.
No, but you were saying you brought some special film here to Chongqing because it'll give you the rings or anything of the light. Maybe that was Jim talking to me.
I think that was Jim.
Yeah. Like you know when your car is a little bit foggy and all the lights kind of
like a mist,
or you get that weird coloration around lights where it kind of like exposes.
Yeah.
There's all sorts of film that you buy specifically doing different things.
Yeah, you can get a filter called a Pro Mist filter, and it's like really popular with cinematographers that you can put on your camera, and it adds that kind of I don't know. Certain.
It's not bokeh. It's not. But the word bokeh sticks out. Like that sounds like something that should be called bokeh.
Like kind of what people try and achieve with their Instagram pictures, essentially.
Paul says that camera is better than my ZV1. Now, very interesting. This is not my ZV1. I actually am not using it on this entire trip. I gave it up because I am so frustrated with that camera for a number of reasons that I will not get. This is not going to be a photography live stream, but I am very, very frustrated with that. I'll get into that later. But yeah, the Sony ZV1.
Alex, did you go to Chongqing for a family holiday?
Oh
no, actually a holiday from my family.
Yeah. It was a family holiday.
Yeah, a family holiday in the sense that I won't be with my my two children, which are causing these bags under my eyes, but I miss them dearly. But at the same time, it's nice to be here. Me and Matt are both here on behalf of iChongqing, and iChongqing have treated us to this wonderful experience, and we in return are helping them open the world's eyes to Chongqing and show Chongqing, because Chongqing is actually one of the biggest cities. It's the biggest city in China and maybe one of the biggest cities in the world. Or it's a big city. It's a huge city, but nobody knows about it, because when you think of China, you think of Beijing, you think of Shanghai, you don't think of Chongqing, and Chongqing dwarfs all of those guys.
You know what's funny is that I live in a city of like 9 million. You live in a city of around Wenzhou has like 9.6. You know,
I mean, that's a small city,
and that's
China
it's not even. Those are a smaller city, not smaller, but I mean
it's bigger than the biggest city in England where I come from.
Right. Nice to see you have your facial hair back. You don't look 17 anymore. Thank you, Patrick. Alex, Patrick is one of my staunchest fans. He's a fantastic fella.
Hi, Patrick.
Hey fellas, Guelo's 60 is there, isn't he? Any chance you guys could get
just
together?
Just left in like 2 days.
Yeah. How can I get any of those JaYoe shirts?
Was that
JaYoe
a
hats?
comment? Did he say is there
Yeah,
and do one live stream
and do one live. Oh, hold on. Alex has some. We'll do it in memory. Here, take a swig in memory of Kirk. Alex likes JaYoe, man. I am not interested. No. As a matter of fact, I have a water here. You drink your JaYoe, I'll drink my water.
Right, yeah. Here we are. Here's the try and get back in focus. This is I couldn't find the normal convenience store when I go for, which is a really blazing agrotol. This one.
Here, hold it up. So
it's pretty weak for a JaYoe. It's only 45%, not 56 or 53. So it's
hold on, let me see.
It's not expensive.
There we go.
I think it was 16 RMB.
Nice.
That's actually way more expensive than agrotol. Agrotol, you can buy the same size bowl, 56%, and it will cost you 6 kwai.
I can smell it from here. The second you open that bottle, my stomach turns. It's like paint thinner. Damn.
Paint thinner is more expensive.
How do you get some of those JaYoe hats, Jerry? This is one of a kind, brother. I made this.
I actually looked at your site a while back, and I was like, "Those t-shirts are cool." And I was like, "I wonder if Matt would get offended because if you buy it from on the site, it would take like forever and a day to get to it because they come from America, right?" It's
yeah.
Like screen printing. And I was like, "I wonder if I can just ask Matt if I can buy the design.
Come on,
get
now.
it sent
Come
to
on,
someone
now.
on top."
You could. I did that when I was cycling around Japan. I stopped at a decathlon, and decathlon does. They'll print logos like for sports teams and stuff. If you got a little soccer team or whatever.
Oh, no way, because we have a decathlon in Windsor. It's
they'll put your logo on a shirt. I think if they do what other decathlons do, so that's pretty cool.
Oh. Yeah, it's like the best sports shop in Windsor because you can go there and they sell like bow and arrows, like crossbows and all sorts of random crap. I bought a pair of walkie-talkies because I was like, one day I will be on a film set and I will need to use these.
Use what now?
Walkie-talkies.
Walkie-talkies. Man, when I was a kid, I used to love walkie-talkies. They're like pointless now. Like they're sort of pointless, right? Because your phones now are walkie-talkies.
Yeah.
But when I was a kid. And you like when I was young, we had the phone attached by the spiral cord, to the wall. So there was never a chance for you to run to another room and communicate. But then you had these big. I remember my walkie-talkie was this big, and the antenna stretched out like 6 feet long. And you'd run to the back of the house and be like, "Hey, my best friend was Aaron. Aaron, can you hear me? Aaron?" And he's like, "I can hear you. This is so awesome." You know what I mean? It was like the best toy you ever had.
Yeah, I can remember we went to actually Lee Barrett. He remembers me and Lee have this thing where we both we have quite a lot of similarities actually. He likes building electronic projects, and I used to love doing that as well. So we both remember a shop called Maplins. It's from England. It's maybe it was an American shop they had in England. Maplins like electronic shops, and you could go there and you could buy projects, and it was like the PCB and the stuff, and you solder it all together, and it was good times. But me and my friends bought walkie-talkies from there, and they were like had a little headset around here and a pack, and you could go down and we'd go and do like naughty stuff and get into trouble, and just so we could use them because then one person could be the lookout. That was always fun. I just see here somebody said, "Where is Alex from?" I am from Bristol in the UK. I also have a large amount of family in South Africa. But now my family are kind of global. I have family in Germany, America. My cousin works for Microsoft. He lives in Seattle. He lives next to the guy that made Windows 8, maybe. I don't know. He's like a coder. But yeah, basically you could narrow it down to Ireland, England, and South Africa, I guess.
Everybody from the JaYoe Nation, his links are down below. So is everybody from Alex.
Yeah,
my links are down below too. So
10 subscribers away from 5K.
Hey, really? Let's do that. Anybody that hasn't subscribed, go over there. Now, obviously, you got to enjoy the content. Alex has some interesting.
Yeah, if you don't like my stuff, don't subscribe.
Yeah, please.
I'm not going to beg anybody. If you like my stuff, you like the cut of my if you like the stuff I say, you like random stuff that could be anything from me fired up on coffee to drinking Baijiu and just having fun. Enjoying China, yeah.
Now Alex lives in Wenzhou, and it's a couple of hours, an hour on train. How far is it?
I drove to Ningbo. I remember when I came to IKEA, and we never actually met up because you just left, wasn't it? It was like the day, the time was like so close.
Just missed you.
That was at Spring Festival, and because of Spring Festival returning traffic, it took 7.5 hours to drive from Wenzhou to Ningbo. But on the way back, when there was no traffic, it only took 3 hours.
Wow!
So I drove
7.5 hours for a 3-hour trip.
Yeah,
that's rough.
Yeah, but BMW 5 Series, it's quite sleek and comfortable to drive. It's not fantastic.
I like driving to China.
I like driving when I have to, but if it's in a city, then
when you're driving from Wenzhou to Ningbo, is there a lot of going through mountains, a lot of tunnels along the way?
Yeah. So it's pretty easy, because it's just. They don't have the best roads because it's like a dual carriage, what we call it in England. It's not a motorway or highways. It's not got 3 lanes. It's got 2 lanes. But it's all kind of just continual the whole way there. There's very little interchanging. It's pretty straightforward. It's kind of monotonous, but you have these roadside rest stops, so when you serve a bunch of noodles, and it's always this interesting melting pot of people that are traveling all across China. It's quite fun.
The rest stops, Chinese rest stops are
they're always fun. There's you get a mix of people from all over China there. It's very
smelly toilets.
Yeah, it's like Russian roulette toilets.
You never know what you're gonna get.
Find
like a box of chocolates, but really nasty chocolates. You never know how stanky shitty chocolates you're gonna get.
Sometimes those chocolates aren't so bad. It's the aftertaste.
So we just went for dinner with Jim. And we had some Sichuan, not Sichuan, it was Chongqing style food, right? I mean,
it's very similar.
Sichuan-ish,
Sichuan and Chongqing have a very similar vibe going on. There's you get that certain smell. Was it you or Jim said earlier when we were out, and you were like, I can tell we're in Chongqing because of you can smell the spices. It's the same as I went to Chengdu when I was there with Austin, and you can just wander around and you can smell. Oh yeah, it's
vibrant smells.
It's like a smell that you just couldn't place anywhere else. It's lovely, and you see these deep pots of red chilies and.
Well, there's two types of spice of a hot. Two types of hot. There's la, which is like your peppers, your red peppers.
It's what everybody in the West would know.
Yeah. It's your hot, and then there's ma. Ma is that peppercorn. If you ever have that spice where your tongue tingles, or
your lips, my
you
lips
just go numb
when you were filming me with the meat on the stick.
Yeah.
It just felt like my lips.
He put so much of that powder. I mean, it was like this big trough of powder and he's like, "Wow, look what you can do!" And he just kind of he just poured it all out. I'm like, "You're gonna regret. Your asshole is gonna regret that in about 4 hours. Your mouth is gonna regret that immediately."
It was kind of sandy because I think it was too much.
Yeah, it was a lot. It was basically like a spoonful of spice in your mouth.
Chili in one place, so it was incredible.
But anyways, Ma is notable in Chongqing. Is like hot pot here is good. I mean, there's a lot of hot foods and spicy, and it's all that kind of Ma spice.
Also there's like malatang, which is like
I love malatang.
You choose all the different bits and they cook it in the spicy sauce. There's like a cold pot version where it's the same kind of fried without the soup wrap. Caliber Wings is here.
Yeah, hey,
he's a regular on
for everybody.
He's all around. He's a good guy.
Are you in China? Do you know?
I don't know.
Are you in China,
Caliber Wings?
Yeah.
I suppose all we need now. Mr. Liang is here. He's a cool guy.
Okay.
KZ. From Kazakhstan. If John S is here, I actually said hello in the live stream I did with Blondie and that. I mentioned him and was like hi, and then I think he's been busy, but he just messaged back saying, "Wow, that's me in there." And I was like, "Yeah, he's a good subscriber, man. He's everybody at one point thought that John S was Guelo trolling people.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then in one of the streams, we did with the Let's Talk China.
Mm-hmm.
There was the people that thought he was trolling them, and John in the stream at the same time while Guelo was on. And
it was proof positive.
John was like,
yeah.
"See, you can't." But he's a subscriber. Like, there's a lot of subscribers.
I told you about a subscriber that we won't hear from anymore. That you didn't realize was gone.
That's awful. Yeah, that's Chris.
Yeah.
How you pronounce it?
Well, his name was spelled Criis and then space IS. If you guys remember him in my comment section quite a bit, and I didn't realize he was in your comment section too.
He's been one of the people like similar to John S. There's people like John S, Chris, and like a whole bunch of Mr. Liang here is a regular. There's people when you're posting videos that really comment, and he's always been one of them. And I never knew if it was because his picture had the blur, like a man and a woman.
Yeah,
I never was sure
it was his girlfriend or if it was him. Yeah,
if it was him. But that's
he passed away. So he
in the last few days.
So, I was contacted by his girlfriend, and he had a heart problem, and quite tragic. I made a video about it. It's on my channel, but it's kind of sad. He was a common voice in a lot of peope's
I
comment
section.
Enjoyed
the comments. That's very super sad.
It's funny. Like he knew me really well. I didn't know him really well.
Mm-hmm.
And when you make these videos, you sort of have a connection with people that it's not like you take it for granted, but it's like you don't have the connection one way. It's not both ways. He had reached out to me personally, so we were starting to foment a relation, a friendship, and then I found out he passed away. I actually made a video for his funeral. I think it's happening probably right now. I was just like, I said that, I travel around the world meeting amazing people and telling amazing stories. And one of the people that I made contact with along the way was Chris through the comment section of somebody that I didn't have a real relationship with, but I had hoped that I would had, and that we talked just a couple of days before. And I knew that, he was one of those people that got something of value from the videos. And it's kind of nice to reach out and touch people and spread some sort of energy, inspiration. You never know who you're going to inspire through anything that you do, whether it's a video or a conversation or a handshake or whatever.
Yeah.
And he was kind of reaching out to me and saying thanks for making videos, and in doing that I was able to kind of like we just started to make contact. We were starting to exchange, and I don't know, it was just I didn't publish the video that I made for his funeral, obviously, but it was just kind of like, just talking about how I felt bad about his passing, and that I wish that there would have been an opportunity that we could have actually crossed paths, and it's sad that that's not a possibility. But,
death is never never a happy thing.
Let's look.
Keffington, what's
They say Chongqing food is very spicy, just like their girls. You're like we were just talking about that.
There's three things which are hot here: the weather, the girls, and the food. They are not wrong. Yeah. Somewhere down here there was a comment for no, it was something Alex, blah blah blah. Maybe I'm just.
Hi, Alex and Matt. Welcome to Chongqing. Catherine Chen. Well, thank you.
Oh, is this Catherine?
Well, thank you.
Yeah. Thank you for having us.
Yeah. The links for iChongqing are in the description. Actually, should be. So if you want to check out iChongqing's YouTube channel, please do so.
Yeah. In fact, skip any of the other supporting channel things and just go straight to iChongqing.
Yeah. We really appreciate the opportunity coming here.
And super pumped. It's like the amount of people that have said to me, they were like, "Oh man, I've got up my social media game." After I've told them what and what we get to do.
It's going to be an action-packed week. We're going to be doing some amazing things, so it's going to be quite nice.
See, the thing is that people are like, oh, but you're going to have to work so hard. And it's like, it's not working hard if you love doing what you're doing, right?
Yeah. I can make videos forever.
It's not work. It's great fun. And like stuff like this now is how this is what it should be like in the China YouTube scene. There shouldn't be any of this these bad vibes going on. It should all be people just working together. You know, like hug trees and shit.
How are we doing? Are we staying? I'm seeing the screen jump a little bit. I hope that we're okay. Give me a little message and let me know.
The hotel room looks pretty neat, lads. You're not wrong, Jerry. I walked in here earlier, and this is in Raffles City, by the way. That huge building that's like 4 skyscrapers with something joining it, and it's the most insane thing. I've got a kitchen, a washer and dryer, an oven. There's a bathroom with a real bath, a huge bath. There's this whole thing here, and then a bedroom over here. So it's like an apartment. It's super good.
We're gonna do something interesting here, and I'm gonna bring Annie in.
Oh, Annie's.
Hello. I'm on a live stream right now. Can you say hi to everybody? Say hi. Hi. Hello.
You want to do some driving?
Silly. That's so cute. Are you watching the live stream right now?
Wow,
okay.
So look at that hair.
Yeah, her hair is so cute.
Yeah.
Look at that hair. Look at that hair. You're a little angel.
I wish I had that kind of hair. Where's mine gone?
Are you going to bed, honey? Okay. I gotta let you go. I'm working right now, okay? Okay. I love you. I know, baby. I'll be back soon. Mwah.
Next time you can come and make videos.
Oh no, did you hurt your leg? Oh. No.
That's just a million high evas.
Oh yeah, lots of you're getting a lot of attention, honey bunny. You're gonna be steal the show away.
Yeah. Hit like if you think she's cute.
Yeah, hit like if you think Eva is cute.
Subscribe to my channel.
Okay. You're drafting from my daughter, aren't you?
Yeah, she's working for both of us.
Yeah. Say bye, honey. Say bye. All right.
That's a killer smile.
Yeah, it's a great smile. Look at that.
Also, someone here's got the wrong. Annie is very cute. That's not Annie.
Well, Annie is very cute. Okay. That worked out really well. I was a little concerned.
You can't have got
that could you can't hurt with that.
Livestream rushed in a better way, right?
All right, let's see. Greens a Cruisin' has been a friend of the JaYoe Nation and a member of the JaYoe Nation for a very long time, and obviously you can tell by the name that he's a cyclist like I am. There's a lot of cyclists in my in the
I'd like
group.
to do more cycling stuff actually.
So would I.
Actually met Lee Barrett. Surprisingly, he's super into cycling as well, and he was like, we should organize a trip where for 2 weeks we just go cycle somewhere.
Yeah, I might have to just buy a bike and ride around because I am like, I need to get out and do some riding. I'm sitting around too much.
Yeah.
The cute meter of this stream just broke. Yeah, it's very true. That's not.
You're not wrong.
Annie is very cute, and she is, but that was my daughter Eva. So Annie is my wife, and I think you probably know that if you're making the comment. Let's see here. Little fuzzy and laggy, but audio is good. Well, okay, thanks, Pat. As long as the audio is good, I think we're all right. I mean, it's a live stream in China.
Videos you can, as long as you have good audio, people will put up with the visual quality not being.
JaYoe, Matt, and Alex store the toilet paper in the freezer before going out to eat.
The pro tip. Okay,
that is
consider it done.
That's a good idea. Is that a tip?
When the hotel staff come around tomorrow, what the hell is going on in this room?
Damn low eyes.
I think it makes sense. It makes sense.
Yeah.
It's I think like for me, it's not the spice. It's like I was saying to you earlier when we were out for dinner. It's they use a lot of the dry.
I just got it. I just understood what he's because nasty spicy shits. Yeah. I got it. It took me a while.
He's catching up.
I was meandering around like I'm just gonna laugh at it. I'm just gonna laugh at it and act like I understood. And then it came together. I just told you my process.
It's all to do with the dried peppers they have here. The dried peppers don't digest so well. I think it gives you like a bad stomach. But,
I would think if you can drink JaYoe, your stomach's pretty fortified to put down anything you throw at it.
Always been. I actually had a perforated duodenemic ulcer and scraped death by 30 minutes.
What is it? Where is that?
And also in your stomach.
Oh, it's stomach.
The duodenema is the part which joins your stomach to your intestines, and I had an ulcer, and it's like because I come from a country where, like, I come from an area of the UK where Bristol is a cider country, and we drink rough cider, so it's like the farm-made cider, super strong, tastes like apple juice, gets you blasted, and I just thought, it's kind of stomach unfriendly alcohol, so when you drink it sometimes you can get a stomach upset. So I used to get these super bad stomach upsets, and I thought, well, it's just because I've had a few ciders at the weekend, so I left it for like I guess like a year and a half. And then I moved to France, and I was snowboarding every single day for a year and a half until one day on my birthday,
happy birthday,
I started puking blood everywhere.
Happy birthday.
And it took 4.5 hours to get down the mountain because they didn't want to come.
Oh my God, you're stuck up there.
A drunken idiot. Don't stop bothering us. And it turned out the ulcer in my stomach had ruptured, and I had I forgot what it's called. It's like the same as when you have the peritonitis. That's it. Peritonitis. But I had that in like lots of the organs of my body. And I think they said if half an hour more, I would have died. So I had 12 days in intensive care. I had my own medevac plane back to the UK.
Ouch.
I rested for like a week and a half, and then bam, I was back on the slopes again snowboarding because I was, snowboarding was my life at that point, and I just wanted to be back there. So I got back on the horse, and so to speak, and got back on it.
I've snowboarded one time in my life.
Yeah, I've skied for most of my life, and I snowboarded, I guess, the latter half of like after 2000. But yeah, fun times. These kind of things always, no matter what happens to you in your life, bad or good, kind of shapes who you are as a person. And I'm kind of happy with where I am now. So, even the bad things is a positive. It's
a long road we go down, and without the bumpy parts, it just wouldn't make the journey as nice, and it wouldn't make the end result. As interesting either.
I think that's the thing about life, is it's kind of like you have your ups and your downs, but is there another video call?
Yeah. Oh no, Eva's back.
She's back on,
let's
guys.
see.
She's
let's
back on.
see.
She heard you all day in encore.
Let's see here.
Let's be a turn out for the book if it's my wife to join as well.
That'd be hey, what's going on? She won't connect. Hello. What's up?
Let's answer some stuff down here.
Oh, she's watching the show.
Oh,
that is the show watching the show.
Wow.
Wow.
Hello.
Go put the camera to you, honey.
Siri's
Siri's
feeling left out, so Siri's joined the
See,
party.
you're on the TV.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Is that cool?
How old is she now? 3 or 4?
4.
4.
Just turned 4.
Well, 4 years old on the TV. It's pretty kick ass.
You're on TV, honey bunny. Is that cool?
Daniel has a very nice video with.
Yeah.
Who's Daniel?
Daniel Dumbrell.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, now she's playing. She's a performer. Yeah.
I guess because there's a lag of a couple of seconds. So
yeah.
She's quite fun.
Oh, now we wave back. Hi, honey. Everybody wave to Eva. Can I continue the stream now, baby?
Yeah. What do we ask some people? What questions have you got? Is there, or any recommendations?
Can you ask a question or something? Here, I'm gonna unfreeze the focus so that I can actually focus on you. Oh, you hung up. Okay. Oh, she hung up. All right, that's fine.
I just focus from my face now. It feels weird now. Now we can actually see.
It'll float. Yeah. It'll go away in a second. The reason I brought that one back and forth so many times is that Alex right now is going through some surgery on his ear, and so he's been out of commission. If you know Alex from Reportify Media, He's the one. He's the reason we're here.
Yeah,
he's the reason we're here. He's the reason that we got connected with Chongqing in the first place. His channel, I Reportify.
Basically, if you go to YouTube,
in
my doing some research for this like trip, every time I type Chongqing into YouTube, it just comes up with basically his videos. There's hardly any videos on the city. So yeah, his videos are like the go-to at the minute. And for me, I don't know about you, but every time I think of Alex Reporter, I just hear this as the sun comes up over this beautiful city. It's the one thing he did on. I don't know if it's one video or another video, but he just nailed it really well with music and that kind of like vibe. And it's kind of like when you hear that song and then you can't get it out of your head. It's like he did the video equivalent. But yeah, he's done a great job. He's got some fantastic Chongqing content. Before all of our content comes out, there's going to be a lot of it from Barrett's, from
lots of stuff. Yeah. There's going to be a lot of Chongqing stuff.
Go and while he's still got the #1 spot, go and watch all his content because he's got some brilliant.
And you know, it's going to be interesting because we're going to overlap some of the places that we go, but Alex's style, my style, Kirk's style, Lee's style, they're all different, you know.
What stories here? What did we talk about?
I don't know, Austin.
Austin, what was this story?
I don't know. You know what? This comment, Matt should discuss more about food and travel when he's live with Alex and the boys. You know what? Today we made a pretty good food segment. See, we're floating in and out of focus. That's why I lock the focus. If I leave it up to the boxes, sometimes they stay and then sometimes they decide to go out. So I just lock it. Okay. We had some great food today and
fantastic food. Fun times.
I'm thinking about we were talking about this today about compartmentalizing our videos and putting some on Facebook. And I'm thinking like taking like the food segment. Like I could take that whole food segment. At one point in time, we had a guy that came over to our table. And the strippers one. Oh, the strippers one.
Well, he's insistent that we got.
Oh my God, I got it all on film too. He come over and he's got the card for the club and he's like, "You want to go to the club, P. Joe? By Joe, you know? Oh, no, Joe by. He said Joe by. I said no. We're just no girls. And he pulls out his phone and he starts showing us videos of girls. I'm like, no. And then he's like, oh no, I got more girls. No, I'm not saying no for more girls. I'm just saying no because I'm not. No, thank you.
Work harder.
Yeah.
I'm genuinely just.
But it's funny because I got the whole thing on film, and after that, I didn't get on film. This guy walks up to the table, and what did he say? The older guy.
He basically said,
in Chinese, he was like,
in Chinese, he said, like, there's all this stuff going on with American politics and Chinese politics and the government.
And they're fighting.
But actually, the American people and the Chinese people, we all like each other.
Yeah.
It's pretty solid point.
He used the word renmin, which is like people. You know, like in Chinese, the currency here is renminbi. It's the people's currency, basically. It's just everybody's money, you know. So renmin means, renmin comes into there's renmin road, people's road. There's renmin, park in different places. And so
Shanghai's most famous place to get ripped off by the tea scam is renmin Guantang, which is the People's Square. But he was using it in the terms of that. We're all people and we're all getting along, the American people and the Chinese people. It's the governments are messing around, making a fuss. Its overall meaning is we're all people. We all compose the same, whether or not on the outside we look different or whatever. But everybody's friends. Everybody likes each other. It was a well-meant message.
Hi, Lucy. Lucy is always a friend of the vlog.
Okay. Morning, Lucy.
Good morning.
I'm guessing you're in America if you're saying morning.
Yeah.
Was it 10, 20?
Do you know JK?
Yep.
Okay, because he's a guy that's always in a lot a lot of chat sections.
There's a lot of people in
There's
in
a
the
lot
chat
of
here that
crossover. There's a lot of crossover.
A lot of people that go in like everybody's channels. Matthew Wang, I'm sure I've seen. Austin here is talking about beer after losing a massive amount.
I wish I lost a lot of weight, man. I need to lose a lot of weight.
Austin has done a fantastic job. If you look at my videos when I was with Austin in Chongqing and look at Austin now, Like it's like night and day. Austin has changed incredibly.
Yeah,
he's really managed to stick to the keto diet. I tried the keto diet.
Yeah.
So
I'm trying, but I just broke it today with the beers. It was over.
Beer not keto friendly.
Beer is absolutely not keto friendly. There's so many carbs in beers.
Fuck keto diet.
Hey, we'll not use that language on the live stream.
Sorry.
No, whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
It's a little bit soft.
Eva, sorry.
Oh God.
You just swore to my child.
Oh. Sorry.
Go to the corner. Speaking of, does Eva still love to dance? Yes, she does. As a matter of fact, I wonder if I have a clip of. I could show you a clip of her dancing. She is just a. Okay. This is a funny clip. We'll see.
Austin said go to Wulong. There's a giant sinkhole. That's where we're going.
We're going there.
That's the devil's something, other right? Devil's. Not sinkhole. Devil's sinkhole.
Devil's sinkhole. I had an ex-girlfriend that called that. That was her nickname. The Devil's sinkhole.
I don't know. There's something pit. The Devil's pit. Something pit.
All right, we're gonna show a video of my daughter dancing at an event. It was a birthday party, and she found a mirror, and she just.
If you're too close, it's minimum focus.
It'll focus.
I want some of what she's having. That's amazing. Look at the fun you can have. I think when you're a child, it's like the best time, right?
I mean, she's singing and she's dancing and she is loving it. This goes on and on and on, by the way. It's very, very funny. Anyways, so yes, that was a good segue. A good segue question. Does Eva still dance? Yes.
Yes.
She does. I have the proof.
I think children in general love to dance. Like my son is very shy when it comes to certain people. There's people that he sees regularly. He like Roman. He's fine with them. Like whenever Roman, Johnny, all those guys that he sees all the time. And then there's people that really like him, but he only sees very, very seldom. And he's very he comes into my work sometimes and he's like, and he just turns and he's like, I'm like, come on, just be brave. But my ex-colleague, Chris, she's from Ukraine, and she spent the whole night trying to win his friendship. And it ended up, and this was on Christmas Eve, don't judge, in a bar, because it was a child-friendly bar that's run by some friends.
Yeah, you know, those child-friendly bars.
Yeah, my parents were here as well. My parents came to celebrate. It was like that one time. It was the first Christmas we've celebrated as a whole family in 7 years of me being in China. My sister was here. She lives in Shanghai. She came down. My parents come over. And we were just having a good time. And she spent this whole time. And I've got a video. I'd have to show you guys another time because it will be too much to dig it out right now. But it's almost as good as this one of Eva dancing.
Oh, yeah.
It's Ethan, and he's like proper EDM dancing, like busting some sheets and really
yeah.
And it pans up, and there's Chris doing it at the back. Like he still remembers the moment when they danced together, and she really worked for that dance.
There's a lot of comments here. We're pretty interesting. We got 150 people. This is for those that just joined, this was a really, really quick live stream. The only reason that we're doing this is because we're in a hotel apartment complex. What is it? A resident? It's an apartment, right? Apartment rentals, like short term. Like
no, it's just a 5-star hotel, and these are the.
Is it a hotel though? It's a residency. It's a
whatever. It's a Chinese translation. I think it's a hotel. Yeah.
Okay. Whatever.
It's a high level. It's a 5-star hotel. So it's
and it's got like the Wi-Fi has a built-in VPN with the.
I can believe that earlier. Matt was like, I'd come back here to shower and change. Matt was like, no way, it's got a VPN.
Yeah,
I was like,
super good.
I don't believe you. This isn't working. So it's not working on my phone, Matt. You must be wrong. And I realized I was still on 4G. So it connects to Wi-Fi, which is also good because it has no password. So not that any Wi-Fi password is a problem in China, because it's usually bagaba or
yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah.
Why are we sitting so close to each other? Because we're sharing a microphone.
and the camera's not got that wide a lens.
Yeah, you want us to move apart? Okay, this will work.
We don't have to social
how's it
distance here
going?
anymore because this isn't America.
Yeah.
Or anywhere else.
Or anywhere else.
Anywhere else that isn't China, because like here it's, for now, for me, I don't know about for you, but the virus and the COVID-19 times is almost like a distant memory now for me.
Sort of. Yeah, life is quite normal.
Apart from like a few things, like only things that really I notice it now is when I ride the bus to and from work. They won't let you on the bus without a mask.
Yeah.
Now it's pretty casual. Not many people. People still wear masks out and about. There's a lot more mask wearing than there was.
Yeah.
But it feels back to normal in the sense I had 6 months working from home, and now I'm back going into work every day. Same old.
Well, I mean, once you bring the virus completely under control, whether there's a little outbreak in Xinjiang and they're working on that, but once you've got it down to the point to where you have 0 cases in a city for a long period of time, long enough for anybody that might have had it to have gone through it.
Especially from Wenzhou, where I live, was the worst city outside of Wuhan. So to put it in perspective, we had it really bad. So and we're actually a lot better. I'm just in a weird comment here. Is there any anti?
Yeah, that's why I pulled it up. Now? Is there any anti-Western vibe?
I mean, not really.
Not really. No.
Occasionally, I had a woman on the bus the other day, and I got on and I was like, because there was a space, and she just kind of tried to look away, and I was like, no, I'm sitting down, have like a bad knee.
Yeah.
And so I sat there, and she instantly just got a point to the back.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, and like sometimes you notice sometimes on the bus, maybe like people are less likely. Sometimes you'll have a free seat the whole way, but all power to that.
Yeah.
I don't have to share a seat with anybody. But not really. Like I think the whole idea of people going like saying that there's this massive anti-Western vibe. It's not. Like,
although
it does happen,
and it could happen. There's a lot of
does happen.
There's a lot of time too to move forward until November, until the election. I mean, I think that things could get worse.
Stuff changes here and there. Like throughout me being here for a long while, for the longest while, it was like I remember when we had a Nissan before we bought the BMW. We had a Nissan, and like there was a period where we had to keep parking it like inside the complex and like out of the way areas because there was some political unrest with Japan and people were going around smashing up Japanese cars.
Really?
Which is a stupid thing in itself because you're actually helping Japan to sell more parts. But it kind of cycles. What like stuff that people are like talking about now. Yeah. Like life in China moves so fast and like so fast. Like shops open and close.
Yeah, clubs.
Before you know it, people come and go. Like when you're an expat in China, you get used to life changing constantly so fast. Whether it's the people around you, the other expats, shops on the street, political situations, it all changes, and it will be as fast as it comes, it's gone. Yeah. And sometimes stuff comes back around. Problem with this, problem with that. South China Seas, that was the one a while back, right? With the South China Seas islands.
Still a problem in certain places, for sure.
There was the thing with South Korea, because I can remember when all my colleagues used to be like, all the girls that I used to work with used to be super pumped about Korean products and beauty products, and there was the thing where America wanted to put some missiles in South Korea, and it shifted, and they all hated South Korea, and now it's bad. Yeah, stuff changes, but like
every country has their enemies, and then and also the shifting
I think
political
it's important to understand that government is not the same as the people.
Yeah,
like our friend that we met earlier made the good point,
very much so.
That like stuff that is happening in politics doesn't reflect on actual real on the street life. Because I've had this recently as well. I've been talking with subscribers of mine in the comment sections, and they were saying how, and this is people I think that have also lived here, that live here. I can't remember who it was, but they were saying that they thought life had changed a lot and it got harder for foreigners. And I said, for me, I don't really like, stuff has changed. There's been more regulations. And I think in a way that's kind of good because they weeded out. There used to be a lot of people that would come here just for a DOS job, play movies and not teach, go out and party. I think there's been a lot of regulations which have made it. It's never super easy getting from here. There's a lot of hoops to jump through and paperwork, which kind of you have to just learn to deal with. But there's more positives than there is bothers, if you know what I mean. I think if it was, I think it's very easy to like point out stuff that isn't that you're not happy with. But then if you went to another country, there'd be also stuff. I don't think you.
Yeah.
If anyone in the comments can find
there's
out,
not a perfect. There's not an Eden. You know.
Yeah. What we can find, then hit me up because I will move there.
This is an interesting comment I want to touch on. This was something I really was one of the primary motivations for me coming here was the ability to maybe see and witness some of the flooding that's been in the news.
I've had these comments on my channel recently too, and I had to just give them my honest reply, which is I don't know.
Yeah. Because
I'd not seen anything in the news about it.
You haven't seen anything in the news about it. It's a lot of news about it.
I don't really.
Okay, you don't watch the news.
But I don't watch the news, and B.
Flooding is a huge problem. But you know what's happening is so we are west of the Three Gorges Dam. The Yangtze River, or I think that's the Yangtze, right? Yeah, it's right behind us. Yes, it is very yellow. I mean, it's silty brown.
It looks like a milkshake.
It looks thick like the milkshake too.
Yeah, it looks.
But let's see here.
It looks a lot more brown than I've seen in most people's videos that I've seen here.
And it would make sense because I think that there is a big flooding problem, and it's all headed towards the dam. But we were supposed to be able to go to the dam. It was one of the things I really wanted to do on this trip, but there's apparently too much flooding for us to get the boat trip there. Maybe at the end of the 7 days, I can arrange something with Chongqing or something so that we can get transported down there. I don't know. It's a fairly long drive there. But I would like to see it for myself and hear some stories. I haven't heard anybody talking about it. When we flew in, at least me, it was during the daytime. You flew in at night.
Yeah, last night.
We flew in, and you could see. I was looking out the window, trying to see like if there were valleys that were flooded. I saw a couple of potential landslides, but you don't know if it's a landslide or if it's a construction site, because they're, taking down the side of a mountain. It's really hard to tell. But, we came in pretty low, and, you could see that the silty river was winding its way through everywhere. And so I didn't see any signs of flooding, but it's something that I'm kind of keeping my ears out, and I would like to kind of get an idea of what's going on the ground, what people's opinions are about it.
Day one, so I guess.
Yeah, we just arrived. We just arrived.
Okay, more.
Yeah.
Although I arrived a day earlier, I arrived at nighttime, and then made the choice to have a few tins.
Stefan, yes, this is live. This is a live. This isn't even a premiere live where you're chatting live.
This is literally just off the cuff here.
This is what did they say? Have you ever seen the movie Spaceballs?
Oh,
when is this happening? When is this happening? Now, sir. What's happening? What you're seeing is what is happening now is happening now. Wait. What about that? Oh, that was then. But what about now? This is now. It's like that's a great bit. Now, what's now is happening now.
So that's I've watched that movie, but.
Oh my God! There's so many classic lines in that movie.
Yeah.
How many people know the Spaceball line I'm talking about?
Has the budget of 7.
It's not live, right? No, it is live. What's happening now is happening now. Unless you're watching this replay, and no, it's not. So
it's not live, right? I mean, it must blow your mind. Okay.
Greetings from Nico. Let's see here.
With her,
oh, I don't want to get into much politics on this. This is just a fun things.
Yeah.
Most presidents have defining moments. Big shot. Trump will make one.
Guys, not tonight.
Make one to get himself reelected. Let's hope not. Let's hope he doesn't try and pull a world war with China. I don't think he's going to have enough support to get anybody on board with him. He's kind of spoiled that in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
I love Spaceballs. There we go. Back on that topic. Yes.
Nice. Good job, Lucy. Good job.
What are some other Spaceball lines? Because there's a whole bunch. Ludicrous speed. Remember that? Oh my God, we're going plaid, and then they turn plaid.
Oh,
do you remember that?
I
remember that?
vaguely remember this. Story.
Yeah.
I have a thing where my memory is shocking if it wasn't 5 minutes ago. Only 39 years old.
Yeah, something crazy.
18,
Yeah, something crazy like 27 out of 32 provinces flooded. But Jane, let me put it into a little bit of perspective.
In China.
Yeah, in China, and it's true. There is flooding in all of those provinces.
Because I'm surprised that Wenzhou hasn't flooded in, because Wenzhou is like the China's Venice. It has water everywhere.
Yeah, but you're at the end. You're basically at sea level, so I think things can wash out pretty quick. Plus, I think what we're talking about is villages and valleys. I mean,
a lot of the villages,
it's such a huge land mass that we're talking about. There's tragic flooding, but I think it's in localized villages.
To be fair, I guess that's actually kind of strange, because like what we have is Wenzhou City, and then like I remember last year, because every year we have typhoon season, right?
Yeah.
And every year it's the same thing.
Yeah, floods.
They cancel schools, they do all sorts of things, where they shut it down and they panic us all. And I'm like, you need to buy 7 days worth of food, and I go out and I go like Bear Grylls on this shit, get it all locked down. And last time I was like, it's coming. Now, like, it's gonna hit at like 2:30 in the morning. So I stayed up and I was like, I have a big balcony with like all glass windows, and I was like, here it comes. And I was like, so I'm gonna wait up for Santa Claus to eventually go to sleep.
Never comes.
Yeah. And then I went to sleep, and there was some smash stuff downstairs.
Yeah.
Like, didn't really look that bad. There was some whippings. But then you see the stuff, and it's literally from Pingyang, which is 30-40 minute drive, like not far Yuching, not far from Jim goes, and there was water like one whole story up, and people in like the second floor, buildings being destroyed, and I was like, how is this so close? But it's totally different. It's totally different.
Yeah,
like
Ningbo is that way too. My I think I have a video a few years, so many videos, she's too many, but I have a video of some flooding back in Ningbo. Me and Annie had to empty the factory, help. We had a Zodiac. We had a little boat, and we were floating people out of the factory district. It was quite crazy. Anson, I thought weren't you going to work or going to bed? Are you at work? Are you at work watching this? You're not at work. You said you were leaving. You're going to bed or something.
What, at the beginning of the stream?
Yeah, at the beginning of the stream, you left a message. I thought you weren't here, but now you're still watching, which is good. We haven't talked to Anson in a while. Anson. Can I talk about Anson? Anson, can I talk about Anson? Anson made comments on a lot of my videos for many, many years, and it was way back in the day when I was just getting started. And his videos, your comments have always been very poignant and from a China side slant. So like it was a China perspective on things. And I'm not saying Anson is not like he's not. I don't think you were born in China. I think you were born outside of China. But anyways, you're CBC, right? Chinese or Canadian-born Chinese. Anyways, and I always thought he was so giving these Chinese perspectives on things, and I was like, I think he's biased. He's biased because I kind of had this in my mind. Like anybody that talked pro-China for so long was by, and people used to tell me, oh, these people are umaos, these people are, like they're categories of people, and this is this. And at one time I just sat down and I started talking to Anson, and I consider Anson a good friend of mine. And I am so glad I opened my mind up to people with different points of views.
This is who you've told me a story, but you never mentioned the actual name.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Anson is a good. I hope I didn't out you or anything, Anson, but I don't think I did. I just think that I think what you got to do is you got to open your ears to all sorts of different perspectives, because there's perspective on one side and perspective on the other side, and the second that you brand somebody as a this or a that, then you're going to close off your. Oh, I'm not going to listen to that person because they're a this or they're a shill or they're a da da da. And, if you can kind of just balance the view and listen to what they have to say, bring in what you want, and, negate what you don't, or fight, or not fight, but, debate.
Yeah. I think it's also very easy.
Anyways, Anson, thank you. You're a good friend of mine.
Nice to see you. Yeah. I think it's very easy though, on that kind of sense, in that regard, it's human nature. We've all done it. I've done it. I guess you've done it. It's very easy to make a wrong assumption. But wrong. Everybody makes wrong assumptions. Like we do it all the time. It's almost a daily thing. You can easily make a wrong assumption, but I think is where it defines people is when you can also own the fact that you made a wrong assumption and change. You get some people that just don't want to do that, and they double down on their really like go straight in on it. But I think things can change. People can change. It's very easy to see people in like a certain light, and you think you know how they are and how they feel, and then you speak to them a little while later and realize that, ooh, I was wrong.
Anson says, I'm constantly battling my own view too. You know, that's the other thing. Like me and Anson,
but that's good that you question yourself.
Yeah, because me and Anson, we would have talks until like late at night, and we would really tackle issues. Honestly, I wouldn't put on my videos. Like these were pretty deep issues in Chinese politics or Chinese socio issues. And come on, you guys, I'm not going to be stupid and say that I talk everything I can. There's a certain threshold, some topics that we could talk about here in China, and some things maybe we don't because there is you cannot, you know.
And for me personally, a lot of the ones that you can't really talk about, they're not really on your radar. Not really my bag anyway. When somebody's like, oh, you don't have freedom because you can't talk about this, and like, I don't like talking about that. So I've got all the freedom I like. Thank you very much.
But Anson and I hashed a lot of those things out, and I thank him for it because I think we both walked away from that conversation. I think we both walked away from it better and more knowledgeable. This comment I want to touch on. JaYoe Nation, is Jim going to try out his new camera? For those of you that just coming, Jim is the third in the Three Musketeers here. He's not here. He's in the other room.
He's watching us in the other room.
He's probably watching us. And Jim, if you look at a couple of my episodes back where we go to a camera shop in Shanghai, he likes the field cameras. They're like it's
got bellows. It's
like the old
Victorian style when you
they put the hood over and then they take the picture. That's like what they had when they put the hood over the head.
It's called a large format camera. You get, your 35mm. You got the medium format, which is what this is medium format. Medium format is like the square.
Yeah,
it's what Instagram was actually originally designed to imitate. Was
really
Instagram is square pictures, right? And
yeah. Okay,
what this is.
Okay.
And then you get large format. And large format is huge sensor style stuff. Like there's a lot of the olden type stuff, and then there's some cool stuff. I only needed to watch that one video of yours, and I already know when they said Matt's coming, and then you messaged me saying I'm coming with Jim, and I instantly messaged back, was like, the camera guy?
Nice. Yep. So yes, he has his camera.
I stopped my conversation as soon as Matt had messaged that. I was like, and okay, buy some film. Like,
yeah, I mean, he brought his camera. He also has what is the other camera he has? The one you took a picture of?
There's a Mamiya rangefinder.
Yeah. So that'll be the camera he'll use if the weather is at all possible of rain. Like he really doesn't want to pull out because it's wood. It's like inlaid with all sorts of nice. It's a fragile camera,
It's not something you really want to.
But my objective is to have him take some really, really beautiful pictures of Chongqing with his really quite unique camera. So
you haven't changed.
If you haven't changed
the last month, check your polls.
Evolving opinions. Yes, Austin. That's true. That's true.
Yes, indeed.
Okay. On Google Earth, the place did some water flow. You guys are talking about some flooding stuff. Again, I don't know much about it. I hope to maybe talk to some more people and find out if it is.
First time here to listen live.
Hey,
welcome.
Hello, Leo.
Hope we're not disappointing too much.
This is a pretty. I don't even. Normally, I have overlays and video clips and like you have your name over here. Just nothing. Okay, let's see here. Got some great This is a great conversation, guys. Thank you for watching. Cold War is coming. I don't know about that.
Comments right now, like what? Ask anything. Anything that's not political. Sorry.
Yeah.
Anything. What brand of breakfast cereal do you like?
You know what? This is something I thought about.
With the Barretts, actually.
The breakfast cereal.
Well, because they had a comment like that, and we were doing one of those Wednesday midweek.
Just talks.
And somebody had said, Like you can ask anything. What, even if it's like
Crazy.
Barrett's want for breakfast. So I was even part as being part of the stream. One of the guys, I was like, "Can we know? We're like, now we're on the subject. What do the Barrett's for breakfast?" And they answered it pretty well.
The dam was created to help control the flooding downstream because there was always floods. And I was wondering,
not to store water. Though. That's
I mean, that was a side benefit. There was all sorts of interesting things about what that dam did. There was also some tragic things. I mean, it buried a whole bunch of beautiful towns and people had to relocate. There was a whole bunch of things there, but I wonder what this area would do with such rainfall as we're getting now without the dam just naturally. You know what I mean? Because I'm curious as to what would have happened if, not like if the dam disappeared and there was a torrential like break of dam. I'm just saying if the dam was not here ever, how much flooding would be incurred?
Be different.
You know, what would have happened
in like physical sense, because the dam creates a massive amount of space which is lost to the water. Did
you know that the dam, the volume of water from the Three Gorges Dam is so large that it slows down the spin of the Earth?
Shut up. Wow.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
That is an actual true fact. I didn't believe it. Somebody told it. It's a water. It's so much volume of water that's raised so many hundreds of meters above sea level.
So if we
it's like
got
spinning
rid of the dam, the Earth would just suddenly speed up.
Yeah, by like every 100,000, 10,000 years, one day or something. You know, it's very, very small, but it's
have
measurable.
An ripple effect on like something else, because you know, like crazy shit, like if the Earth
butterfly effect,
maybe the temperature would go up or go down. Like I wonder if there's something that would be nuts.
Yeah, who knows? But it is an interesting fact. You can look it up online. It's true. Trust me.
Wow, China slowed.
China slowed the Earth down.
That'll be the anti-China comment.
China slowed Earth down.
We all know therell be a hit piece on them. China slowed.
Let's see here. I have a video of. I don't think I have it finished. I have a video that I'm working on right now of me and Jim.
Food Ranger. Nope, haven't seen it.
Yeah, the Food Ranger left China, so he's in Malaysia now.
Post dates my my China.
So what was I saying? So Jim and I actually did a tour of a village. Jim made a photo book of a little village in Ningbo, and we walked around. So that'll be the next episode on my channel. What's the next episode on your channel? Do you know? Will it be
I've
here?
actually been so busy because my son had to have an operation just before I came here. Nothing. I want to be worried. It's nothing that bad. He had to have a hernia operation, so I had a lot of planning. I haven't actually scheduled any videos for my channel, although I did shoot one. I've shot a video which was to do with my experience with Amazon in China and how awful it is. Never bother. Never bother. It's been 7 months of trying to get one thing, which I eventually managed to get from China anyway, and Amazon locking me out of my account and telling me that if you want to get back into your account, you can contact help. And do you know how do you contact help? You log into your account. Go Amazon. You can't beat that logic. So I've got that. It was just kind of I wanted to like a share an experience, but for my channel, I guess a lot of the stuff coming up is going to be Chongqing related. I've got some if you know who I'm talking about, like some Sam Calder, Ben TK-esque travel videos, except I'm not as good as they are. I'm at the beginning of my After Effects learning journey, but you know, the try. It's still fun. Love making content. I got some vlogs coming out. I guess we'll do a lot of vlogging over the next.
We're gonna make a lot of videos.
This guy a lot in my videos.
Yeah, and you're gonna see Alex in a lot of my videos. So it'll be
and Jim. We'll do some stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe we can do some stuff. Maybe like I work quite well in an off the cuff situation. I like to plan stuff, so I've got some stuff that I know I'm doing. But I also like to do stuff in a spontaneous sense. I was speaking to Xiao from Chongqing today, and because I love learning the local dialect in the city where I'm from, I love speaking Wenzhou Hua. I asked her if she would teach me some of the local dialect here from Chongqing, and she was like, "That would be great." I thought that would be quite fun. Maybe we could do like she could try and teach us. Like maybe we can do it like because this is the fun thing about YouTube and friends that do YouTube as well is doing collaborations. Like collaborations for me as like I don't see them as an opportunity to get more subscribers. I see them just as
we were talking about that earlier.
To have fun.
Yeah.
And I love doing collabs.
And hopefully we can get some subscribers your way and do that along the way. The best thing is if it's a win-win. You have fun doing it, and you can help each other out along the way. You know,
it's not like I'm like, oh, don't subscribe to me. Like,
don't subscribe to his channel.
To me.
He doesn't even care about you guys. I do. Come here.
I love all of my subscribers. I really do want to grow my channel. So if you can, if anybody. I found this interesting thing. It's called MITBBS. It seems to be like a Chinese site. I think they share a lot of YouTubers. If you're on there and you want to share me, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, because that can help. I know that other YouTubers. One recently, he had some Chinese people shared his content in China.
Yeah,
and he got thousands of subscribers. So if you guys want to help with me on that, anything like that.
I've actually my WeChat. I've started uploading my videos to Bilibili. So I'm actually
channel there.
Yeah, I have a WeChat channel as well, the JaYoe Nation.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
If anybody wants to go, I put the QR code on my community post. You can go and scan that QR code and follow there, because at the moment I'm not at 10K subscribers, and until you get to 10K subscribers, you can't use the stories function.
Yeah.
So
I did a couple of stories today.
Using my my WeChat channel as a substitute for not being able to have the YouTube stories at the moment, and share like those tiny short little videos. Maybe it's like a behind the scenes of you filming a video or something cool you found when you're out, and that's what I intend doing with my WeChat channel. I guess until I get to 10K subscribers, and I'll abandon that stuff. maybe not. I also intend doing a lot of VFX kind of shorts for this kind of stuff, like the kind of TikToks, kind of like TikTok, but without the stupid rubbish.
Wasn't that all? But TikTok is sort of that little stupid rubbish.
I found some credible content. There's like Josh VFX. It's like if you imagine like, is it a Generation Z people? These guys that make all these silly TikTok videos. There's some which are using VFX, like these short form content VFX, kind of like a Zach King guided vibe. Like
I was just thinking about Zach King, man. He's amazing. He's amazing.
I've tried copying some of these videos. If you look back on my channel, there's one where I did the money. You get the money, bam it into the computer.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Like I got one, and it's like you get the money and you hit it into the laptop screen, take your hand away, and it's not there. It's into the thing, and then you use the copy and paste function, and then you take out two. Didn't do it as well as Zach.
Zach's got it down to an art form.
Stuff like that. It's all about the very, very minute details and getting stuff exactly on point. But it's something I'm super interested in. Cool. I like VFX stuff. Because I think with China content, I don't want to just vlog, and I don't want to just do this. I want to find my own place. And I think for me, maybe like a Peter McKinnon kind of vibe with a bit more VFX, maybe.
I do like Peter McKinnon.
Peter McKinnon's a great guy. I mean, you can't speak for knowing him in person. But, he comes across as a pretty genuine, decent, nice guy. Today is rock day. You rock.
What? Where is that?
Here.
Oh, today is rock day. You rock. JaYoe rock. Daniel has rock interview. Okay. Daniel's doing an interview right now.
Do we know rock?
Huh? JaYoe rocks. I think he's just saying rock. You rock. Never heard that? You guys rock?
Yeah.
I mean,
why don't we rock?
Oh yeah, shit. You guys rock. You guys rock.
Oh, sorry.
He's not taking that kind. He's taking your compliment. He's taking a shit on it.
I would say, sorry, that's my bad. Thank you. He rocks.
I do rock.
I just kind of acoustic.
Okay, real quick. So I want to go through because people are asking. People are asking me about what we're doing here. So let's go through the itinerary real quick. So for those of you that are interested in what we're doing, we're going to do a 7-day adventure. Okay, so it's going to start tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to leave the urban area and go to Fengjie. Fengjie country. It's about a 4-hour drive. So if you guys know Chongqing, maybe you'll understand that. We're going to do lunch there, and in the afternoon, we're going to go to Baidi City.
Baidicheng, except it's not a city, it's a gorge.
It's a gorge. It's a Baidi Gorge.
And I weirdly found this out that I've got this on my phone ready to show the Chongqing people. See, look how much knowledge I know. It's actually something that I realized that my son, if you're Chinese, you'll know this, and hit me up in the comments, like drop some comments about this. You'll know Chaohu. Chaohu, you've ever heard of Chaohu? It's like a service in China. It's a Smart Tiger, it's called. And it's like this jazzy little tiger. It's not the best produced content, but it's like a Chinese thing where you pay a couple of thousand RMB, and then every month for like 2 or 3 years, you get a box turn up, and it's got a toy or some toys, maybe some books, a DVD. Every time a DVD, and it's like the children love playing it. Like maybe it'll be like a shop set or a bus set or something, but it kind of it's very good in the sense that it teaches good values. Like some of it is kind of funny. Like I've got a video planned where I want to go through some of these childhood toys because they're very different to an English toy. Like you have one and it was teaching him to use the toilet, and it's like Chaohu is this tiger, and you can pull his pants down and sit him on the toilet, and the water changes from blue to brown, and he makes like a sound, and he's like going about how comfortable it is to have a poo. All in Chinese.
Really?
Yeah, you can take him off the toilet and you can push the thing, it flushes and it goes back to blue water, and he's like,
no
now
way.
we wash our hands. There's it's all like teaching children good behavior stuff. So it's like washing your hands, being nice, sharing, and it kind of grows with it starts from 0 and it gets progressively more aimed at the child, and then they have the DVD and the songs. It's pretty cool, and he did a song, and there's a Chaohu song, and it must be somewhere else as well. It's not just a Chaohu thing; it's obviously like one of these Chinese poem type things.
Yeah,
but it's entirely about this
the
Baili
city.
Yeah,
Baili Gorge.
Baili Gorge. It's basically a gorge. Lily showed me pictures of it, and I think it's a gorge, and it's like an area. It's not as I thought. It's just a city.
We've got a fantastic. There's a lot going on in this conversation, in this comment section. Let me go through some real quick, right? Before I do, we were having a conversation before, and I was like, "You got to make a video about that," and you're like, "I guess so." What were we talking about? Remember? And I was like, "That would be a perfect video to make." Not the one. I know that I wanted to talk about you eating and actually consuming the sugar cane. That was funny, but it was not that. Yeah, this guy actually ate sugar cane to be polite. It's a funny story.
Yeah.
Let's put our finger on it. And then hold on.
We'll come back.
Yeah, we'll come back to it. But there was something I was talking about. I'm like, oh my God, you got to make a video about that. We need to write these things down when we say that. Got to write these things down.
Job. He can be the minutes, like they have it.
Yeah, the minutes.
The minutes.
All right, we got a lot of comments. I want to go through them real quick, and then we'll continue with what we're doing for this trip. So, yeah, if you want to end up with more subscribers, Li Ziqi, and we were just talking about Li Ziqi. Yeah. Alex is going to the bathroom. Alex is going to the bathroom. There he goes. So let's hope that the ASMR is not there's no ASMR experience here. But yeah. Okay, so Li Ziqi, we were just talking about Li Ziqi. If you don't know Li Ziqi's channel, she is amazing. It's a very, very amazing story. I'm mixing up. Her channel is very, very amazing. She makes things out of bamboo, very, very natural. Not just bamboo. She just makes some amazing things. It's like how to build beautiful things like the original way, like the very, very natural way. Let's see here. Matt went to Xinjiang. Okay, so there are areas of Xinjiang is closed. I don't know if the entire province is closed, but they're dealing with an outbreak of COVID, and so. Ordinarily, yes, you can go as a foreigner. I've been to Xinjiang before on a mountain climbing expedition, and yes, you can travel there. But due to the virus, no. I've been to Tibet as well on another climbing expedition, but I had to forfeit my passport when I crossed into Tibet. They literally took my passport. They said you got to leave off back through this checkpoint in order to leave. So I have videos of those actually. If you want to look in my
I almost had a trip to there with CDTM, but
yeah,
it never came to
let's see here. You got Xiao is hot as hell. Ask her to join the show.
You're right, and we have. She lives, I don't know where in Chongqing.
I wonder how many on oil rigs. I don't know. I wonder how many foreigners in Xinjiang on oil rigs.
Oil rigs.
I don't know. I didn't. I guess.
I thought it was like.
I thought they had lithium. I thought they had like they have minerals in Xinjiang.
There's
quite
no
a few.
sea.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, you can
so.
drill for oil. There's oil. I think. I don't know. I don't know.
Like
A rig. Yeah. The government. Poppy's channel. Not true. If you want
about Leader T. If you want like a foreigner version of Leader T, check out Miriam. If you go to my channel, I just did a stream with her. If you haven't heard of her before, Miriam in China.
Miriam is very cool.
Super awesome, cool, chill vibe.
She's super chill channel. Yeah.
Very, very Leader T-esque, except the difference is, I guess, she does like the vlogging part, whereas Leader T doesn't speak to the camera.
Yeah,
she does, but she has a lot of Leader T-esque stuff where she has the shots.
Let me see if
of,
I can.
Like, the
you keep talking,
of,
I'll find her channel.
Like you have these kind of shots of like they grow a lot of vegetables. They have this pretty awesome like chilled out country life, and her husband's like a really like crafty kind of guy. He made, if you know her channel, you'll know that she had a video where he made a sign. He kind of crafted that and he chiseled it all out. It was pretty fantastic. Even when it was like, I said to them on the live stream, I was like, they did a live stream before for like maybe a birthday live stream or something. It was Amy, Blondie in China, and Miriam. And I could see Miriam, and in the background there was a sign. And I made like ooh, that's that sign from the video. Yeah. It's quite cool. Her husband seems like a super nice guy.
I just put her link to her channel in the comment section. So if you guys wanted to check out Miriam,
haven't already checked her out, go and check her out.
And Stephen, thank you very much for the super sticker. Appreciate it. Doris Hudson, you guys rock. I like that comment. That's a very nice one. We can. Yes, you rock. Okay, I think you need another.
Is that a Jerry reference? I love Popping Weasel.
I don't know.
Jerry's big scene.
Oh, okay. Alex, please get closer to the mic.
Oh, okay. How close?
See, that's see. I don't want to be.
Yeah.
I don't want to be filleting that mic with you. Okay, man. Keep your distance.
Due to COVID-19,
keep your distance.
I wish I could have gotten in on that with you guys.
Oh yeah. Hey, Jimmy, how's it going, buddy?
Gotten in on what?
On the trip. I think he's talking about the trip.
Okay.
What the hell are you inferring? You know, these are a little delayed. He's not looking at our mic thing. These are a few minutes late. These are like 10 minutes ago.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there'll be one in Wenzhou, hopefully, maybe in October.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah. You want to talk about that, maybe?
So maybe, like, maybe, hopefully, there'll be a similar kind of situation to this in Wenzhou with content creators all across China. That they, I guess, a similar news group kind of to Chongqing. Maybe a bit smaller, not sure.
Yeah,
it's early days, but yeah, there should definitely be something in Wenzhou. If you guys haven't been to Wenzhou before, you guys are welcome anytime. If you guys hit me up in the comments section, I'm always like, I actually had 2 subscribers recently. I've started building up Wenzhou subscribers. It's really good. Even the head of Foreign Affairs Department, he found my channel, and he's friend of my name, but he found it. He was pretty pumped about it. But they 2 subscribers of mine, and like one of them had commented. This guy, I think it had gone back from a while back, and one of them, one subscriber commented to another subscriber saying, "Hey, we're all in Wenzhou. Why don't we just all go hang out sometime?" Cool. I replied saying, "Sure, I'm game." There's been no reply yet, but. If you're ever in Wenzhou, you can always message on my channel. I'm always up for meeting up. I had a guy from who's a German guy whose wife is from Wenzhou, and Martin, if I remember correctly, and he hasn't messaged on my channel in a while. He's all right, but he he messaged one time and he was like, I've only been to Windsor like a handful of times, but I'm back in the summer. Do you want to meet up? So we did. We went out and got like barbecue and some beers. It was pretty fun.
Nice.
It's like meeting new people. It's always good. So catching up on all your videos.
Man, check it out. Catching up on your videos greater than any movie. And boy, that Steam Table Restaurant. Yeah, that Steam Table Restaurant. That's my biggest video on my channel. It's Seafood Steam Table.
Oh,
it's got 30 million views on Facebook and 2.5 million views on YouTube.
Wow, my best video's got 14K views.
Well, hey man, you got to start. You got to start building from somewhere.
What's the tape? What was it like? Is this one like where it cooks the fish and you have the like little snack that goes over the top? Yeah, it was like they had a whole bunch of food on the table and then the steam cover comes down.
That that video. That's a big video.
I've been to one of those in Windsor. It was I actually recently went to somewhere. If you guys come to Windsor, there's I can take you to one of my recent clients who I shot one of her advertisements for. Me and my friend Roman. We're shooting currently in the middle of shooting a bunch of stuff for her. We shot 2 videos, which was insanely crazy. We had to shoot, edit, deliver the videos ready for the Canton Fair within 48 hours. But she took us out to her brother-in-law's Mongolian lamb restaurant.
Oh, that sounds fantastic.
It looked like a hot pot.
Yeah.
You know, like where you have the big thing in the middle of the table. Except they came in, they filled it with ice. And then they put all of the lamb on top of it. Yeah. Put like a similar, like the steaming cover on it. Yeah. And we're like, 20 minutes. When the alarm goes off, take the top off. And 20 minutes later, took the top off. And there was like a soup with all this lamb.
It started with ice.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe starting from ice and not water does like taste something or does something, but it was delicious. Actually, we came back with Mongolian baijiu. It's these bottles. They're like it's the bottle in a stuffed thing. And it's got horns that come right out and around the side. It's I see if I can pull a picture up now. It looks insane. You wouldn't want to drink from the bottle. That's for sure.
JaYoe Nation, thought about getting the trike shipped back to China and do a loop around China while COVID-19 is still going on? Possibly, but there's a lot of rigmarole to get my trike back here. It could be fun. That could be fun.
I'd be interested to try the trike just because it looks
I just want to continue. You know, I feel like if I bring it back to China, it would be like sort of a.
Who's storing it?
It's stuck in a hotel in Kuala Lumpur. Good hotel, the Mayflower.
The hotel will just look after it.
It's in the employee parking lot. Here, go ahead, show. So let me take this off. You guys can see that picture. It kind of here. Bring it back a little bit into the focus realm. Yeah, there we go. I know it's a little bit hard to see, but
that is Mongolian baijiu.
Yeah, you can see it. I can
see the bottle didn't originally have tusks.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
All right, I need to get some sleep. It's get ready to get some sleep and do some editing. So we're an hour and a half into this thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hasn't time flown.
Did you try Authentic Hot Pod in Chongqing? I think you're trying to sing Hot Pot. Oh, that's cute. Show it.
This is a photograph. Roman.
Here, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make it so that you can see that better. So I'm going to take off that. And okay, go ahead. Bring it up closer to the screen. Oh, boy. Is that cute? That's cute. That is cute.
My 9-month-old son, when he was, I guess, a few months old, in a camera bag with all my lenses.
Oh, Eva used to like to sit in the luggage, actually. She would sit and she would get into the luggage and just kind of hang out there. She knew Daddy was traveling a lot. Okay. Yeah. Sorry about that. Oh, no card and camera. You seen my
You can just enjoy that.
Yeah. Hold on. I can fix that.
It's surprised that StreamYard didn't realize was in for it. Did you try any authentic hot pot in Chongqing? Chong. I'm just going to confuse Chongqing, not Chongqing. I haven't tried. I haven't had hot pot here yet, but from Chongqing that I have at home, also from Chongqing. So I get a lot of Chongqing related foods. Chongqing stuff is pretty spicy, but I love it. I love the spice.
I don't know what I did. I can't get the background off.
You can't get the background off.
Yeah, because that stupid no carbon camera thing, and this got this little thing
on the camera the whole night, but not.
No. Yeah, because I can't get the screen to pull up because I must have flipped off the display when I hit a button. Oh, no. Oh.
I mean, I guess we can deal with that, right?
Can we deal with that? I'm sorry.
Just so you guys know, there's no card in the camera.
But the battery is full, apparently, and we're filming in HDR.
There you go. You got behind the scenes.
Okay.
See the box around my face.
You can see. Oh, I got to get that off. It's driving crazy.
Like this.
Okay. Listen, guys. If I disappear, we'll come back. Okay, we'll be back. If I talk, look at comments and some shit. Okay. Let's
have a look. Cue hold music. I guess that's because it seems too sleepy. Who seems too sleepy?
All right, we're gonna go offline for 2 seconds. Okay, so
we'll be back. Hold the fort. Hold the fort. Go to the picture of the. Yep, hot pot, good. Hot pot is great.
We're just gonna
no carding camera.
We're just gonna forget it. Okay.
No, it's not the ZV1.
No, this is Canon.
It's a Canon G7X Mark III.
I reached behind it and I touched a button, and
if you ever want to know what we look like with squares around our faces, now
let's wrap this up. Let's wrap it. Okay. Let's look through some of the comments. Holy moly, we got a lot of fantastic conversation here. I lost about 50 viewers, so I'm sorry about that.
We lost 50 viewers.
We lost 50 viewers from that.
121.
Yeah, that's not bad. Let's see. Channel is amazing. Hi, Alex.
Probably. Hello.
From Continix.
Hey, Continix. How are you? Thank you.
Alex.
Miriam is great. Stephen Kruger, damn right she is.
You know Gray Fox? Like, that's from your channel, I think. Alex, that was an awesome stream. Loved your story.
Probably in China, yeah.
Yeah.
I should probably do a whole video on that because it's insanely. It's a crazy time when you buy property in China. Nick in China is great. Actually, I know Nick quite well. I haven't spoken to him in a while, but I know Nick. He's good.
How about
haven't seen Nick
how about this comment? You guys seem to avoid talking about the CCTV. Do you ever, like, how often do you actually talk about the CCP? Is that something that we avoid talking about, or we just don't like? Let's such a funny comment.
Perfectly simple, right? The CCP is just a government body. I'm not interested in government.
I want to travel. Do you really want us talking about the CCP?
I like coffee.
Yeah.
I don't talk about it. I don't care.
Just because you want to hear a lot about it doesn't mean that everybody in China needs to talk to you about it. It's just quite crazy.
CCP, there's plenty of channels which you can find, which will be right up your street, but don't.
We're gonna end the stream soon because I'm gonna get freaking frustrated.
Alex and Matt
have good chemistry, bromance.
Definitely.
It's good. I'm glad we met. I'm glad we finally caught up.
It's been
All right. Globic is another guy I can recommend. He's now in Vietnam. His videos are Globic is a good guy.
We were talking about him earlier.
We were.
I actually have me and Globic went out and got very drunk and did a review of convenience store food in China before he left. When he's still in Shanghai. This is when he lived in Shanghai before he moved to Shenzhen. But yeah, me and Globic have got a video. It's he's funny. If you haven't seen him, you should. If you don't know him, go and check out his channel because he's a cool guy. As you should do also with Snarky Guy. A family member was going to be going from some government housing to owning housing. It was going to take a while, so poor Snarky has to be alone in Shanghai for like more than a month, I think, because she'd need to do 2 weeks quarantine when she got there. She'd need to sort the stuff, which would be 2 or 3 weeks, and then come back to Shanghai, and that's another 2 or 3 weeks quarantine. But when she was there, she did the live stream from Hong Kong, and we did it with Snarky's dad. And it was amazing. Snarky's dad, if you've never met Snarky's dad, he's
I haven't, but I've heard a lot about him.
Watch the live stream. It's still on my channel. Go watch the live stream that's on my channel. Snarky's dad was on there, and if you
partial mention. Come on, we're talking about you right now as we speak. Come on now. Hey, Jimmy's like, I just got a partial mention, and then the menu. Hit the menu. I'm trying to. There's a missing function. Let me show you. Right?
Is there a conspiracy, Alex?
This weird thing, like I don't know what the hell is going on.
Well, I mean, we're all learning together, right? Have you ever tried authentic Lanzhou beef noodles? No, Echo Whiskey. I've not ever tried. I mean, I guess I have because, like, in Wenzhou we have a lot of Lanzhou Lamian places. But I was thinking of doing this for a video. If you guys haven't seen him, you should go check him out. He's featured on my channel, Radioized. You know, met from the SMCC group, but I know him personally as a friend because he lives in Wenzhou and we spend a lot of time together filming stuff. And he pointed out that, like, he found at one point, because they have all these crazy times when they put airfares super low. And we found we could fly to Lanzhou from Wenzhou and back for 400 RMB. So we should have done it at the time. I don't know if the prices are up or down now, but we had the idea to be like, I want to go out for Lanzhou Lamian. Oh, it's not so good here. I know, let's just go and then fly to Lanzhou. So I actually
have to keep hitting the camera shutter to wake it up. Like there's something weird. I don't know what the hell's going on. All right, you know what? We've gone. We're almost over an hour and a half. Let's wrap it up.
Yep,
we're gonna do it. We got a big day. We got a big week ahead of us. We've got all sorts of amazing stuff. Maybe we'll do another live stream. We've got a bunch of things we're doing. We're gonna go visit the Heavenly Pit. We're gonna go to the Longxiao River. We're gonna go to the urban areas of Chongqing. We're gonna go to
Jiangbei, Shancheng Alley, Raffles City, Crystal Sky Bridge.
Yeah, which is right here. Which is right here.
32nd floor, and it's.
We're going to go to the Non-Mountain Hongqing Historic Site Museum of War Resistance Against Japan, which is kind of popular around here, though there's a lot of people that even Americans were fighting against the Japanese and using this area as a staging ground for that fight.
Right in the middle of China. You'd thought it'd be on the outside there.
No. They were flying over the Himalayas to get here.
Such a Sachiko is
Yeah.
a great place I'm looking forward to. And the one thing I want to do the most at everything here in Chongqing is just ride the metro line that goes through the middle of like.
Oh yeah,
apartment
is that
complex.
near to here? I
Yeah,
wonder.
yeah, just
What,
on the river.
okay, that's pretty
Um,
cool. If you guys haven't talking about,
Well,
we're gonna wrap this up, guys. So thank you so much. If you're watching on JaYoe, really appreciate you coming. Go ahead and look in the description below and check out Alex Absolute's channel.
Yep. And if you're watching on my channel and you haven't already heard of his channel, I mean, come on. First of all, what the hell? And second of all, go over there. Maybe I'd like to throw some light on some other people as well. I think we can mention you guys. Miriam in China,
Mhm.
Blondie in China.
Yep. Snarky guy.
Snarky guy. Simon Barnes. Simon Barnes is amazing. You can find I've shared stuff of his on my community channel. He's a great guy to go and watch. Uncle Foreigner.
Hello. We were talking about him.
They're kind of situated in between Chengdu and Chongqing. They might be here. You might see us hanging out with them later in the week, or later in whenever you'll see it.
This is China, of course, Jerry.
Yeah, this is China. Alex Reportify for sure.
Yep.
You should go check him. Obviously, Guelo 60.
Obviously. And that's good.
Yeah,
that's good. You know, we might be coming back to this hotel, and it has that embedded VPN. So maybe we'll do a couple more of these live streams. I think this is fun.
We'll be better prepared.
Yeah. Well, hey, Alex is here. Congrats on the 5K subs, Alex.
Oh,
are you 5K right now? You get the 5. Check it out. Check it out. Go see. Alex, how's the ear, buddy? We were talking about you. I hope you're doing all right. You're. Are you high? Are you high? Are you feeling good? All right, go home. 4.99, 5,000. Hey, so 5,000 sub live stream. Congratulations, buddy. That is a really nice thumbnail. That came out really nice. That's a really nice thumbnail.
And you learned something, right?
Yeah. Oh my God, he taught me a lifesaver thing on masking people on Photoshop. We might have to talk.
Selection.
We're still here. Thank you guys. Really appreciate it. We'll talk to you later. And JaYoe.
Bye.